I always like to find out, you've spoken so much about all of your vast influences, but how did you fall in love with dance music? How did that become the thing?
So, like I said, I was, playing guitar on the streets, met this house producer. And before that, I didn't really have a concept of what dance music was. I would like when he asked me, like, oh, you want to make some like house stuff? I was like, oh, what do you mean, like Tiesto or something? Like, and then I had a homie who was like, all right, like if you're gonna start making this music, electronic music and dance music, like let me like show you some of the history. And he sent me that documentary, I think, Pump Up the Volume,
Yes.
and just about the history of it. And I was like, oh, this is black music,
Yeah.
this is a black tradition, and it's obviously become interpreted in very many lenses and made its way around the world. But this is important, to really keep keep that tradition alive. And so my homie would take me around to like famous Baltimore spots like the Paradox and stuff, and we'd see DJs, and like take me to some of like the OG spots, where it's not like 20-year-olds, like no 20 year
Right.
olds, like all like everybody's like 40,
40
50,
plus. Yeah.
and like dancing and getting down and like really dancing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like this is everything I've wanted in a party, to really dance and express myself. And I mean, even still today, I go to a lot of these parties and people, they got a little shuffle, but I try to encourage the dance in it. So yeah, I'd say, yeah, just bopping around Baltimore and checking out the scenes, and like the real classic scenes really made me feel like, oh, this is important. And then I think after that, after like going around and traveling and seeing other parties and stuff where it's like DJ focused and house music focused, and then coming back and being at like a regular show with bands, and then being
Yeah.
like, like why's the music got to stop in between? Like let's keep the party going. Like no talking.
Yeah.
Like in between, let's like just keep the beat alive. So yeah. So I'd say like around probably like that first leg of like, but I guess between checking out the scene in Baltimore and then going on like my first tour and seeing it, like how it all goes down around the world, that it was really like, I gotta keep this alive in my music.